Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, thanks a lot, Jolie, and thank you for tuning into the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh. I'll be joined by Paul Zeise here in just a couple moments, and we have Bucco Fever tonight. The Pirates just took the lead. Chris Archer's debut. And, Paul, I want to get started with, I think this was the most anticipated Pirates game in this city since maybe 2015 All-Star game. There's a lot of hype. Everywhere you went, people were talking about it, and I felt the excitement
game,
again.
2015?
The wild, not All-Star.
Yeah, wild card game.
Sorry. Did I say All-Star? I misspoke.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're not going to hold it agained me.
No, I'm just saying.
There.
No,
yeah.
I'm just saying. A lot of people were, very excited about this, and rightfully so. It was a little bumpy for Archer. Didn't have a lot of help from his defense, which is sort of a recurring theme with this team, is they're not very good defensively, but it looks like they're going to win the game, and so everybody's happy. You know,
that was one of their strengths that I thought. They had good defense, especially up the middle, but Jordy Mercer makes his seventh error.
When did you think that?
Well, I thought that was one of their strengths. I thought,
when?
I thought coming into this year, I thought that was one of the Pirates' strengths up the middle with Harrison and Mercer. I thought both of them are good defensively, and Jordy Mercer makes his seventh error. I like Jordy Mercer. I think he's a solid shortstop.
Solid.
A good defensive shortstop.
Solid.
Yeah, and
average.
But this was a routine ground ball.
It was, but I'm saying this is not a good defensive team, is what I'm saying to you.
Okay. I just went up the middle. And then you have Starling Marte in center field. He is a pretty good defensive center fielder in my estimation.
He is. You got a great defensive center fielder. You've got a disaster in right field.
No question. And an okay guy in left field.
A very average guy in left field. Colin Moran is not a good third baseman. Jordy Mercer is a little above average at short. Josh Harrison is a little above average at second, and Adam Frazier isn't any better. Josh Bell is probably below average at first. I mean,
I meant up the middle. Okay, I'm talking about second base, shortstop, and center field.
It shouldn't shock you. It's something we've talked about all year.
But that's a guy you don't expect to make the error. So they let him down. Jordy Mercer, and then I guess Marte couldn't see the fly ball, and Adam Frazier didn't get there in time. So now they score a couple runs, and it didn't end up being a good finish for Mercer. It wasn't a good start for Archer and not a good finish, but in the middle, he got about a couple big jams, which was pretty impressive, and he showed his emotions. And I think really Pittsburgh fans and people around here are really gonna like this kid.
Yeah, and I think the big thing with him and his emotions is they probably got he was a little bit amped up in this game. You know what I mean? He's probably going to calm down the next time. This was one of those games where he comes out, he's got a lot of juice, he overthrew some things, he got into some trouble early, got out of some jams, but you got to like what you saw from the stuff that he has. I mean, clearly he has a lot of really good stuff in terms of his arm. There's no question about that.
And the other thing, I mean, everyone's excited about his debut, but I mean, playing the Cardinals, a critical series right now. I mean, I know there's 50-some games left, but this is a crucial series. And I know it's a long season, they want to take it game by game, but you can't lose this series to the Cardinals, especially to a team that you're tied with right now. I mean, and that's why I think there's other excitement.
You could. I mean, again, there's just a lot of time. There's so much time left in this season. You're going away. Here's the thing you're saying. You're going away on a road trip next. So you're going away on a road trip next. You want to try and win this series, get 2 out of 3, and go on the road. Because the road can be tough. So.
But also, I mean, losing to the Cardinals, and you have this momentum right now, and you have the fan support. I think it would do a lot of damage. Yeah. Around here. That's why I think it's such a critical series.
The biggest thing is going to be, how do they do on the road? Do they lose ground because they lose a bunch of games on the road and come back and they don't have momentum? Or do they go, I don't know, what, they have 10 games on the road? If they go 6-4 or something like that on the, in that road trip, people will be excited coming back. I think they play the Cubs on the other side of this.
Yeah, and Colorado coming up. I think it's a marathon. I mean, you got to win 2 out of 3.
It's just a marathon, buddy.
You got to win 2 out of 3 and eventually you're going to catch the Atlantas and the Arizonas and the Colorados that are ahead of you. So, I'm not disappointed with what I saw tonight from Chris Archer.
No, how could you be?
It wasn't his fault.
I think he throws the ball. I think he's got a lot of good stuff. It's clear he throws the ball hard, and he's got some, he got some movement on it. He's going to be a pretty good pitcher for them.
All right. Coming up next, our Ruth's Chris sizzling shot. We got another hole-in-one at Edgewood Country Club. Paul, it's amazing. They've had 10 already this year. Another lady playing in the Ladies Club Championship there. A hole-in-one. We'll talk about her shot coming up a little bit later. And we're going to be talking about the Pirates, Chris Archer, and the Steelers night practice. If you want to call, 412-575-2600 is the number. Back in a couple minutes.